It's a May Gray Tuesday, Pasadena, and that means it's time for your weekly 2-minute-ish recap of the City Council meeting. I'm Councilmember Jason Lyon, Pasadena District 7, and I gotta go fast. There's a lot to report. After a couple of ceremonial items, we kicked off last night with a lengthy consent agenda, which was probably most notable for the appointment of 26 city commissioners for terms starting July 1st, including 8 extraordinary individuals who will continue representing District 7 on various bodies. I was also honored to be appointed last night to the Burbank Glendale Pasadena Airport Authority, effective June 1st. First up on the main agenda was consideration of a proposed public art installation at the new Rusnak Porsche dealership that's coming to East Colorado Boulevard. The Arts and Culture Commission was split on the project, but the council ultimately decided to approve it. Next, we took care of some fairly technical matters, including relaxing certain zoning code standards for properties rebuilding after the Eaton fire, and increasing the fines for possessing or discharging fireworks. As we move toward an effective year-round fire season, we're going to have a zero-tolerance policy on fireworks. So be warned, it's better to do the Rose Bowl drone show instead. Next up, we formally opened the public hearing on the city's operating budget for fiscal year 2026, which starts on July 1st. Now, each department will take its budget to the City Council Committee with subject matter jurisdiction for a deep dive into their spending requests, and then the whole budget will come back to the council in a few weeks for final adoption. Last night, the City Council also gave final approval to the Capital Improvement Program budget for next year. Those are the big ticket items and major improvements that we plan to fund over multiple budget years. As you might recall, last week I voiced concern that the proposed road maintenance budget for 2026 was reduced from almost $12 million this year down to just $5.9 million next year, which is just not enough to bring our substandard streets up to par. Well, I'm happy to report that the city manager heard that concern and proposed to add $4.3 million for resurfacing on the operating budget side, which will increase the total spend to just over $10 million. That's the baseline acceptable number, but when the operating budget comes to the Municipal Services Committee, I'll be looking to juggle some dollars to try to get us back closer to that $12 million number. Last up last night, we took a very important step toward Pasadena's goal of sourcing 100% carbon-free energy by 2030. After more than a year of work between the Department of Water and Power, the Municipal Services Committee, our community advisors, and our green energy experts, the council last night finally selected the approach we're going to take to achieve the goal. We've just about maxed out the technical limitations on the energy we can bring in to the city from external contracts. So now we needed to decide how we're going to generate at least 130 megawatts of clean energy within Pasadena's borders. On our experts' advice, the city is going all in on solar. Over the next 5 years, we'll be adding solar arrays and storage to city-owned properties, but maybe more important, we're going to be asking Pasadena residents and businesses and institutions like schools and universities, in other words, you, to step up to help meet our community's solar needs. There's still a lot of work to be done, but last night was an exciting turning point on the path to a carbon-free Pasadena. As always, if you have any questions, email me at jlyon@cityofpasadena.net.